Exactly, James.
So how do we get here? 1969, the streets of Ulster, and the country is on the brink of civil war. What happened? The British Army came, not as invaders. We came as peacemakers, not widowmakers. But soon we realised we had a determined and powerful and wicked enemy in the IRA. British soldiers became targets of bombs and bullets. And on the whole, they behaved with exemplary discipline. They behaved with resolve, and they behaved with compassion. And I want to tell you something, British soldiers saved far more lives than they took. And I want to tell you something else. The vast majority of people who live in Northern Ireland today appreciate your service and appreciate what we did for that country. We can be proud of ourselves.
Well said.
And there's one soldier who stands out head and shoulders above all others. He exemplifies everything that the Northern Ireland soldier should have done. And that soldier died on the streets of Ulster. He died in 1971. That man's name was Sergeant Mick Willits from the Parachute Regiment. And if you know his story, give him a round of applause. It was a spring morning. So it was a spring evening, it was May. Sergeant Willits was in the Springfield Road police station, protecting civilians, protecting police officers, as his mission was. The IRA launched a no-warning bomb attack. A suitcase bomb was thrown into the police station. The bomb was primed. The fuse was lit. Willits assessed the situation and he realised there wasn't time enough to do a proper evacuation. He realised that the Irishman and his wife and his children who stood before him were going to die unless he acted. And what did Mick Willits do? Did he turn away? No! Did he run? No! Did he hide? No! He stood there. And as that bomb exploded, Sergeant Mick Willits took the full force of the blast in his body and he died. He gave his life a ransom for an Irish family, and that Irish family, no doubt, has children and grandchildren alive today because of the sacrifice that Mick Willits made. Let's have a round of applause for Sergeant Mick Willits. George Cross. And Mick is so typical of many of you who were bomb disposal operatives, who were search teams, who were dog handlers like Rob. They took great risks in defusing bombs, in finding bombs, in finding explosives. The covert and the overt soldiers that served and fought in Northern Ireland brought peace, not the politicians. It was you and me. We did it, not the politicians. Don't thank them, thank yourselves. Did the British Army make mistakes? Yes. We all made mistakes in Northern Ireland for sure. Did the British Army get it wrong sometimes? Yes, of course we did. We're human, and to be human is to err. But did men that stand here today with me go out with malicious intent, with murder in their hearts? No, 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 we did not. Did the terrorists go out with murderous intent in their hearts? Yes, 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 they did.
Well said.
And think about this. If a terrorist is now convicted of a historical crime. The most he will get is 2 years in prison. Many of them have letters of comfort from Tony the Traitor Blair. Whereas we have British soldiers who are facing trials that could theoretically get 25 years in prison for firing a shot that went astray and maybe killed someone that it shouldn't have killed. That is wrong, and that must be stopped immediately. Shame on the government for allowing this to happen. Shame on them. Shame, shame, shame on the government. They're a disgrace.
Fantastic
Shame
orator.
on the police who are investigating veterans. I want to say to those policemen that are investigating veterans today, and we're not talking about our very fine police officers who've helped us today. We're talking about the ones that are digging into the past of army veterans. You have short memories. Policemen in Ulster have short memories of who protected and saved your lives for 30 years. Shame on the people that are investigating our brave veterans. Shame on the media who are cheerleading these malicious prosecutions. You know the papers I'm talking about. You know the broadcasters. Channel 4. Shame on you, Channel 4. Shame on you, Guardian newspaper. Shame on you, the Independent newspaper. I hope you've got some reporters here today, because we're ashamed of you. You're a disgrace to your profession. And shame on those protesters who stood round the corner and called brave British soldiers, some of them with a chest full of medals, who they called us Nazi scum. Our forefathers fought against the Nazis, and if the Nazis were around today, we'd fight them too.
Well said, well said.
The real Nazis today dress themselves in communist flags. They dress themselves in the colours of Stand Up to Racism. Shame on them. Hang your heads in shame. And we say to our comrades and our fellow veterans that we will stand with you. We will support you. We will be with you. And we will fight with you until you get the victory that you deserve. Thank you very much. Now,